have this old house I want to give you. I'm going to leave it to you in my will so I don't have to, we don't have to go through the gift tax and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Make a long story short, they've been living there for 3 years. They've replaced all the plumbing, all the wiring. He's got all this stuff. They've moved all their stuff there. They've got rabbits. They've got chickens. They've got two grandchildren that they're raising. And the guy died and had never written a will.
The guy
so now some distance.
The guy you gave it to?
No, I'm not involved in this except as a friend.
Oh, okay.
So
the
people that gave him the house
handyman.
just
Let's call
died?
him my handyman.
Okay, your handyman.
Somebody that he was doing work for said, I'm not going to pay you, but I have this house that I would like to give you. You can have it. I'm going to leave it to you in my will.
I get it.
They've lived there for 3 years.
But there's no will.
There's no will.
Did they just
But
die
the distant
recently?
relatives are saying,
Okay, listen.
forget it.
Hang on, dear. Did she ask you, did they just die recently?
Yeah, fairly recently, yes. And the people that inherited it are saying, too bad, get out.
Oh, Tally.
Too bad.
Too bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me you have something in writing. Anything in writing.
If you have no writings, sorry.
You lose.
While he was living, he could,
Nobody can testify to it. I mean, there's a thing in Ohio, it's statute of frauds, it's contractual. If you're going to sell somebody a home, it needs to be in writing.
even for $1,
Yep.
it would have been valid.
Yeah, well, see, they weren't even going to do that. He was just giving it to them.
But they never.
The fact that they've lived there for 3 years, paid no taxes or no rent. That indicates something.
That
There's-
indicates there was some understanding
All of the
between them
work
during
they've done.
his life. However, he is now passed, so whatever in his will is what will
Yeah.
hold up.
There's, you can.
There was no will.
Promissory estoppel, which is a doctrine. If you rely on a representation to your detriment, you could potentially recover. But the problem is, you've nobody say that.
You have your word, and unfortunately, you can't have his word
Right.
because he is now gone. So,
No.
unfortunately,
You got to get it in writing, right,
Got to
Tally?
get in writing.
everything in writing.
Well, and
uh,
obviously they know that
I know.
now.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't know what
Well,
they're
then
going to
we'll-
do. I
then we'll-
really don't know what they're going
They're
to do.
screwed.
That's
All
really
right.
sad. I'm
They
so
are.
sorry.
Yep. Thank you. You're on the air with our attorneys tonight. Legal show brought to you by Beatrice Kopp. Hello.
Mr. Verb, am I out of the equation right now?
It's the legal show right now. Do you have a legal question right now?
I do, but you're not going to like it.
Well, it's got to be. It
crazy.
can't be a political question. It's got to be a legal question for yourself.
I had this beef soup thing ready to go for you.
Well, call me at 6. Call me at 6.
At 6?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll try, but things are happening for me at 6.
All right.
too.
Well, then call me tomorrow.
Well, what's happening?
All right. Thank you. Call me
Got
tomorrow.
better plans?
Yeah. Maybe he does. You're on the air.
Hi, is that me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I have a circumstance. It's going to take a couple minutes to describe it, but I really, really need an answer or try and get an answer. It's about my insurance with my employment. I've been with the company for 2 years. When I started with the company, I took out health insurance. I'm 70 years old. I have Medicare. Don't need health insurance. My wife is 55. She's unable to work, so I took out insurance to cover her. I don't need it. I cover it her. So a whole year goes by. Life is good. There's 2 different buildings. It's a nursing facility, nursing homes that I work for, and they have 2 places. One place that I started at closed down. We had to move all the residents to the other building because it didn't pass fire code. So now I'm no longer employed by A. I'm employed by B. So I had to, last year, November, obviously the insurance has to be, you have to call and update insurance, you do it once a year. So went ahead and did that. So a whole year goes by till the end of October this year, or last year, I should say, it was January, last October. My wife goes to the doctor, and the doctor says, you're not covered under this insurance. Well, I certainly am. So I go to my HR investigates and says, no, last year when you got on your personal phone at home, now why I would be doing it on my own and it's a business, I don't go into the business and the HR does it. He told me I had to go on my personal phone and take the insurance. in my mind, they picked the plan. I have no reason for a single plan. The insurance company paid the bills for an entire year without any question until October of this year. Then they realized that they were only charging me for a single plan, not a double plan, a family plan.
Well, hang on 1 second. Let me just ask a question for our attorneys.
Sure.
Because, and I would ask this question. You're the employee, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you're on Medicare, right?
And as the employee, you were on Medicare. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm retired.
Okay.
I'm on
No, just
Medicare.
answer the question. Were you on there? Were you on the employer's health plan? You specifically?
Yeah, I had to in order to get hurt.
No. So were you covered by their health plan? You said you were on Medicare.
Yes, I'm covered by both.
And when
All
you
right,
enrolled, caller, you enrolled in the family plan or the individual?
Medicare does.
Medicare,
For
okay.
family for a whole year.
All right. Through the employer. You are covering yourself as well as your wife on a family plan through your employer, correct?
Correct.
On Medicare, do you have Part A only?
No, Part A and Part B.
Well, you can't have both.
No.
You can't be on Medicare A and B and also have health insurance through your employer.
And Medicare is an individual plan.
Mm-hmm.
There's no family plan on Medicare.
Or you can be on Medicare A and B and also be covered by your employer's health
So
plan.
probably what happened was when you switched to Medicare, you terminated your health care through your employer, which left your
Family
wife
off.
without
No, that-
health
What's
insurance.
Medicare? This isn't Medicare. I'm talking about the employment at my work.
I understand, but did you understand what he said to you? You got on Medicare, right?
Been on it since I was 62.
Yeah, okay. Well, then you can't be on Medicare and on your health insurance through your employer. You can't be.
Which is so if you can't be, your family cannot be on your company's health insurance.
They can't just enjoy. You got it?
No, I had no idea.
Well, why would a company insure somebody that isn't working there?
Yeah, you would have to be insured along with your family, but now you're covered with Medicare. So unfortunately, sir, that's not going to cover you as well. I'm sorry.
I'm not worried about me being covered.
Right.
We
It's not
understand
covering
that,
your
but
wife.
because you're not covered, your family is also not covered. Does that make sense? In order for your family to be covered, the family plan would have to cover you because you are the employee.
Right. So I covered my wife and I.
But you just told us you were on Medicare.
Well, I am. I'm retired. I'm automatically covered by Medicare.
When did you get on Medicare? Let's start here.
When I retired at 62.
You can't be on Medicare at 62. You can only get on Medicare at 65.
Okay, well then I guess that's when it kicked in with 65, right? I retired at 62.
All right, but you got on Medicare at 65.
Right. So you were still on when you retired. You were
That's-
still on the employer's health insurance, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When you turned 65, you went to Medicare. When did your wife go to the doctor and they said she was not covered? Was it when you were on Medicare?
Well, yeah, I'm still on Medicare. Yeah,
All right. Why would she be covered then?
It would have happened because he's 70.
because we pay for a health insurance program.
You cannot be on Medicare. Go do some research. You cannot be on Medicare. And also have your private health insurance through your employer.
Wow.
All right.
I've been for years and nobody has said a word.
All right. Well, now you know. You're on the air.
Is it me?
Yes.
You guys miss me?
Yes.
Like a
That was
Never
a
mind.
pretty tough call. And all I'll say about that call is
Oh my
it
gosh,
is
it's Dave.
confusing for a lot of people.
because Dave's going
Oh
through
my
it right
God,
now.
that's
What I was gonna say,
I'm
David,
sitting in your seat, Dave.
was I was gonna compliment Ron on his cross examination and say that was he must have been
Oh
watching.
my God, he like crossed.
Yeah,
him.
I was gonna say that's reminiscent of
Incredible.
David, but then I was thinking in my
Yes.
head it's really reminiscent of Frank. And then you
Thank
called.
you. Well, thank you. Hang on, Dave. Hang on. Back with the Kingmaker and the rest of the crew. The Legal Show brought to you by Beatrice Cobb. Back right after this. Stay tuned.
We ask seniors how to prevent Medicare scams.
My best advice, if you get a phone call, do not talk to the person. These people are well trained. Don't talk to them.
They don't know me. They're just trying to scam me.
Don't be fooled. Hang up.
What's your Medicare number?
They're going to get your number to put in a false claim.
If I
WKBN.
And so we're back with the Legal Show, brought to you by Beatrice Kopp. Melfi and Attorney James Melfi's with us. Tally Oringia is also with us. How'd I do, Tally? How'd I do?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. And the Kingmaker, Attorney Beatrice.
How are you, Ron?
I am
It's
well.
been a rough week for me.
What's wrong, David?
So, let's see. Last Friday, I got home from seeing my son, but while I was away, I forgot my laptop. And then I got notified, oh, Dave, you're starting a jury trial on Monday, January 12th.
Yeah.
I got home on January the 4th. So it was rough. It's been a rough couple weeks, to be honest with you.
I saw your trial. That's the one you've been on TV in, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, but
It's really
you know what,
drains
David?
you.
Let me tell you this: it shouldn't drain you at all. It shouldn't even be a problem. And the reason I say that is because Frank is there.
Oh, please. You know what?
Now,
I mean, you know,
now hold on.
What they
Now,
have
Ron.
done-
I mean,
what
I don't
Jimmy and
understand what the
Frank have
problem
done
is.
to me.
Oh my
Ron.
gosh.
What Jimmy and Frank have done to me, there was a very bad picture taken of me.
Yeah.
And what Jimmy and Frank did to that picture in the
Oh.
staff, it's really ungodly, number one.
Uh-huh.
And number two, I got on the elevator the other day and I'm going down and this
Leah.
lawyer who I've known for years, she gets on and she goes, are you assisting Frank Cassis in this trial? I'm going to go, are you assisting Frank Cassis in this trial? Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm the best assistant he ever had. Okay.
Now, Ron, I'm going to give David
But-
credit here, though. And all serious,
Oh, wait,
this
wait.
is all serious note. Is I popped down for a couple witnesses on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
No matter we call David an old dog, that old dog has some.
He can hunt.
He has some tricks, and he can hunt, and he does things that only somebody with that type of experience can pick up on.
Yeah,
and,
but
and
my
we talked
style,
about it.
My style is old school. Hannah taught me. You just don't use my style anymore.
No, but you
But
picked
Frank's
up on some
very
things.
good, and who knows? But no one knows what a jury's going to do. So we're giving closing arguments tomorrow morning, and then it goes into the jury. It's out of my hands.
Well, you know what? I mean, I only have one thing to say when you mention about Frank. Bam! Frank wins another one.
Really? Thanks, Ron. I appreciate that.
I mean,
actually give David
obviously,
a compliment
appreciate
today.
I mean, at any point during the trial, did Frank
This
say,
is
"Dave,
my
d-
this
just
is my third trial in 7 months. That's a lot of trials. Because you leave a piece of your body in the courtroom when you try a case. I don't know whether you realize this or not. I mean, it's that taxing on you. I mean, I must have worked this week alone from Friday, from when I got home. No, I got home a week. I want to say from Friday until today, I've worked less than 16 hours a day.
I happen to see, Frank's picture in the paper. I thought it was his picture. He's very photogenic. And I thought, look at Frank is in the courtroom representing a senior citizen on something.
Are you saying
But,
that they're the Beauty and the
Thank
Beast?
you. I appreciate that. Of me. And what Jimmy and Daniel did to the pitcher, it was really senior abuse.
It
I don't know.
really was.
I want to see what you
yeah.
did to the picture because I got the picture, but
you
I didn't see
don't
the
want-
abuse to the picture.
It is honestly for what I do to David, I should be charged. I really should. I really should.
Put it on the calendar. We all want to see it.
Oh.
Well,
And the technology, I can't keep up with the technology. Like we had our IT guy in the courtroom. I don't know how many times I wanted to throw my computer at him and go fix it.
You do that
can't
anybody.
stand it.
You do that to
You
everybody.
do
Because
that
I'm
to
used to
Connor.
having a book,
You literally
but you
do that
can't
to
have a
everyone.
book in front of you anymore. Everything's online now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to have the rules of evidence online. Then the judge asks me a question. I got to pop on the Westlaw real quick and try to find an answer. Everything's just so
What you just
fast
said dated you
and instantaneous.
because someone of your age says the Google, you just said the Westlaw. So, David, you're dating yourself more and more.
Right.
It's the Google machine.
I think I haven't heard Dave so excited since they announced they were fixing the steps on the Trumbull County Law Library.
Well, I hope Callie and Jimmy are doing a good job. I'll be on WFMJ tomorrow talking about when are you allowed to pull out your camera and film someone and when you're not. So join me at 6:40 tomorrow on WFMJ
Maybe Jimmy
today.
and Frank
And you-
should, because they film you so often.
Yes. You sound tired, Dave. Dave, I will say that.
I
You
am,
do sound.
believe me, I am tired. I mean, I wrecked my car.
What?
Oh, yeah,
the-
this
the-
week.
I
The
didn't hear
judge,
this.
it's brutal.
Your
The judge wanted
Mercedes?
us down there on Monday at 9 or 8:30. I can't remember which. Frank's calling me, Dave, where are you? Dave, where are you? He's like pressuring me. So I pull into the parking garage. I'm so worried that I'm late that we're going to start without you, that I wrecked my front bumper.
Yeah, how did you do
Yeah.
that? This is your Mercedes?
Because I was trying to
With the duct
get
tape.
in fast, get my parking pass, and go into the courtroom.
Did you duct
Okay.
tape it to fix it?
What did you hit, Dave?
An
My right
immovable
front
object.
bumper is all messed up
what-
because of Frank.
Did you hit a car,
Frank goes-
concrete, or what?
No, I hit a concrete pylon. Okay, are you happy?
I mean, first off, Ron, if you see these guys at trial, and when I say Beauty and the Beast, David has stuff all over the table. I mean, coffee cups, water cups,
Everywhere.
everywhere. Frank is like picking up after him because
If I have something on the trial
Frank's
table,
going,
Frank is
can
like,
I get rid of this
perfect.
coffee? I go,
Yeah.
no, it's what's keeping me alive during this
Yeah.
trial. He goes, I'm putting it over here.
he does
And
not
I'm
like
getting rid of
mess.
it. And then I had to buy like a thermos to hold water because if I put water in the styrofoam cup, Frank would yell at me.
is that the thing
And
with
you can't
stickers
put
all
that
over
water
it?
there; you'll spill it.
You know, David, you know how it is. The last case I tried, one of the jurors came up and they were talking. Okay, it went good, and then she's like, "I really like how neat you kept your table," and I'm like, "Why is that?"
Jimmy, let me see if I get a hold of this. What is Beatrice like packing a lunch?
Yeah.
Taking a lunchbox with a thermos in it to the trial,
Pam packs him a lunch,
Listen to me.
and he's got a hard hat on.
well, he needs his
the
afternoon
The
snack.
state had 140 exhibits. We had a ton of exhibits. Some of them you're using, some of them you're not. And so they don't give an old guy like me time. They go, exhibit 37. I'm like, okay, let me find it. Then I'm on my computer, and then the judge is asking me a question. And
Because you used to do
it's
that to
just-
somebody else. You were never in that position before. Usually it was you at the podium saying, "Hey, hurry up, give me that exhibit, hurry up."
What are you doing? Put this up. Where's my stick?
Well, you know what, Dave? I feel bad for you. You're tired and you wrecked the bumper of your car because you ran into a concrete pylon.
and what they did to my picture,
Yeah.
what they did to me,
Oh.
it's really cruel.
I should be
don't know what
charged.
else. I don't know how else to determine it.
Yeah.
I'll send you the pictures, Ron. It's really bad.
I would like
They
to
did.
see it, Dave, because I'd like to comment on it. If needed, I'll make sure that it's dealt with. Okay.
Oh no, Jimmy and Daniel from our office, they pick on me, Ron. You understand that?
You say everybody
And then
picks on you,
Gina,
Dave.
Frank's assistant, goes, "Oh, you love it when they pick on you," because anything Frank says, she claps for.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Well, Frank's pretty sharp.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
I'm his assistant in this trial. Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm gonna go now.
Make sure if you got to go tomorrow, Pam, get your lunchbox ready and pack your sandwich and some Twinkies
Red
and
grapes,
some
Yeah.
Doritos and
Yeah.
fills your thermos up with coffee. Okay.
Jimmy and Tally, you'll love this. I brought in donuts. The deputy made me run them through the magnometer. I'm going,
Are you kidding me?
really?
That's like a risk
These
of
are
radiation.
donuts for the court and its staff.
You've been walking
You're
through
making me
those
run them
doors.
through the magnometer.
You've been walking through those courthouse doors how many times over the past 30 years? You have to be through those doors 500,000 times. Seriously?
Yeah. Not only that, after the deputy ran that donuts through the magnometer, 2 of them were missing.
One had a bite
Oh,
out
really,
of it.
Ron? That's real funny. Ah.
Well, cops
All
and
right.
donuts. All right, David. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
But let's go back to it. Jeez, he wrecked the car. Frank, did you notice whose fault it was? Frank's fault. Not his.
Everyone else's fault.
I was up here on Saturday working on something else, and David's up here with Frank getting ready for the trial, and he had his dog with him. Bandit
Jeffrey Beatrice
relieved himself in my office.
He peed in my office too.
I'm gonna give this dog antifreeze one Saturday. All I want is a little peace and quiet.
Oh, you can't do that. You mean it's? Are you sure it was Bandit or was it? Never mind. I can't say that.
That and and Frank's dog. Frank brought his dog up here maybe like 4 months ago. He's going for
perfectly
trial.
behaved. I bet.
His Doberman.
He has a Doberman, Ron.
He's so
and
cute.
Very well behaved and well trained. And I'm at my desk working, and I look up, and there's a Doberman standing in my doorway with his ears up, and I'm like,
"Did you pee your pants?"
Oh no! What? I froze. I froze.
He looks scary, but he's the sweetest dog. I love him.
Right.
What is his name?
That's
Roscoe.
So you're saying Frank even can train his dog better than Dave, whose dog comes in and pees.
David sent his dog away. That's what
Dave pays someone else to train his dog.
That's what depicts what kind of dog David got. Is he sent the dog away
for professional
training, and he came back worse.
Poor Bandit.
More calls. You're on the air with our attorneys tonight. Hello.
Hi. I want to know, can a person sue their insurance company for proceeds to cover the cost of treatment for a practitioner that is off the network? I qualified for restorative surgery. I lost 250 pounds 13 years ago, and I've been waiting to get treated for having excess skin and that removed for 10 years. And, COVID came up, they canceled everything, vice versa. And the problem with my current insurance company, that I went to OSU yesterday, and the surgeon says, well, by professional tenets of restorative surgery, you qualify for this treatment. You also qualify under the criteria of your insurance company, but your insurance company always says they cover about 5 procedures, but only ever authorize 1 procedure, and it's the one I don't need. And the surgeon also says that they refuse, the insurance company says they are not allowed to use techniques that their peers would use on the private side to minimize scarring. And a clinical psychiatrist, I should say, from their same department said, you'd be right to turn that away because my caseload is all the patients that they cut up, and they end up my way because they're disgusted with what happened to them. And, after losing all that weight, he looked at my weight yesterday, and he said, you were 170 pounds a year ago. You gained 15 pounds. That means your weight's unstable. You got to go through our new program, the LPG1 program, and get yourself stuck on those drugs to prove that your weight is stabilized. I says, how can you call my weight unstable for gaining 15 pounds over the holidays when the lady before me told me, one of his physician's assistants said, you cannot lose any more weight than that 170 or we'll consider your weight unstable. So I thought, well, what the heck? I'll just enjoy myself, And now they're calling that unstable, but they want me to go on those LPG1 drugs. And those, you're stuck on them for life. They won't work unless you're still on them. And there's a lot of side effects, and they're really understudied. So that would put me in danger of something else. So I'm like, I'm tired of all this. He told me, he said, if you had your own money and was able to go to a surgeon and pay for it yourself, you wouldn't be halted by any of this.
I have questions.
And I'm like, well, this isn't fair.
Go ahead.
This is not fair.
In the beginning of this conversation, number one, congratulations on losing all that weight. That's amazing. That's a hard accomplishment. So congratulations on that.
Congratulations.
Number two, I believe, and I might have misheard you. Did you say that it was the surgeon that you went to was out of network, or did you say they didn't?
No, this was in network, and so are the other 3 in network that I went to. But all of them keep saying they cannot get the coverage or get the pre-authorization for the coverage that my insurance company offers because they just flat out reject it. And I called the insurance company. They said, well, your doctors, all these doctors just don't fill out the forms correctly, and we just, refuse them. So I'm also saying is that
no, you have to listen. Quiet. If you want an answer, let Tally talk.
Okay.
So before I got a surgery, I would have shopped around for a different insurance and gotten insurance that would have
This
approved.
is the best one. This is the only one they got that covers all of them. This is I'm on Medicaid.
But just because it covers
I'm on Medicaid because I'm visually impaired, and I did shop around. I asked which one covers the most, and they said CareSource does.
Well,
they said it's the superior one to all of them, and it does. It covers.
I have a question.
Arms, bust.
Okay,
belly,
you got to let the
everything.
attorneys talk, or we're
Okay.
going to run out of time.
So
Go ahead.
I understand that the
Well-
doctors in network, is this an approved procedure?
No, it's not.
So if they don't cover the type of procedure you are seeking,
They do cover the surgery. They do. They cover 5 different kinds.
then did
but
they not find
They
it-
only approve one.
Did they not find it medically
surgeon
necessary?
That I've been to that is on network.
In
says-
order for us to answer your question, you have to answer a couple of ours real quick. Did they not approve
Okay.
it because they didn't find it medically necessary?
No,
Why did they not approve it? Because of the paperwork?
basically yes.
Okay, well, if it was because of the paperwork, did you get the surgery or did not get the surgery?
I didn't get any of the surgery.
Okay, so what I would do is I would call the doctor's office.
Actually,
Listen to the
actually, hold
attorney.
it before you go
Listen
on.
to the attorney.
The doctors at Cleveland Clinic talked me out of it because of what they can't do, not because of what it's not covered, but they said them not being able to use the method to cut me that's conventional would actually cause me more harm than good. And the psych department agreed with them, so I'm like, I went to the psych department because I'm like, am I crazy or what? And she said, no. She says they are damaging patients because they can't use the right methods.
Well,
Okay.
maybe you're lucky that they denied it.
So you can appeal that decision,
Yes.
or if it's just about the paperwork, then I would call and say what exactly have the paper in front of you, what exactly needs to be on line A, B, C, whatever. Write
I
it down.
did do that, and I also used AI to help me write one out. But what they said is there's no room to put all those details on there, especially about the medical part.
Well, I guess there's no answer for you because every time they try to answer, all you do is interrupt.
Well, if you weren't messing around,
You're on the air.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a question. What's the statute of limitations on prosecution for not paying a credit card?
for breach of contract.
If that's what it would be.
So it would be. Are you saying somebody that got sued for
credit card
debt?
Yeah, if you didn't pay the debt on the credit card, how long after that would they still prosecute you?
Well, they just changed the statute in Ohio. Written contract, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Can they go to court though and get a judgment against him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they can do
yeah.
that. You can also, but I would suggest calling in advance if you got served a paper or whoever got served a paper. Call in advance and make a payment plan. I mean,
Yeah. Well, usually what they'll do is if you're willing to pay a lump or, when I mean lump sum, a percentage of what's owed, they'll take
Right.
that and dismiss it.
lump.
Typically, the payment plan is the full balance. So, for example, if somebody got served with credit card debt of, say, it was $2,000, call them up and say, "Hey, I'll give you $1,100 to make it go
Yes.
away."
Right.
And then you can negotiate back and forth.
Or you can answer and defend it, and if you don't answer within the time of the Ohio rules, they can take a default judgment.
Correct. But they have 6
But
years.
if
caller.
it's past the 6 years, what can they do?
Did they get a
Nothing.
judgment?
No,
I
not if there's
don't know.
the statute of limitations. No.
Yeah, they can't sue on it if it's past the statute of limitations.
But if they got a judgment, would that be different that he doesn't know about?
Oh,
If they got a judgment
they have-
prior to that, yeah.
Yeah, they have to collect on
then
it
they
then.
have to collect. Yes.
Which collecting on a judgment is, like David says, getting blood from a rock.
How much do you owe?
Oh, I'm not going to say.
That's okay.
I bet it's a
Thanks for
lot.
calling in.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
You're on the air.
Tell you are too
Hi,
weird
good
today.
evening, Ron. Good evening, attorneys. Thanks for
Good
taking
evening.
my call. You're a
Speak at yourself.
salesperson, strictly commissioned in the state of Ohio, and you don't make a paycheck, are they legally bound to give you at least minimum wage for the hours that you've spent?
Did
Your
you,
full commission.
your full commission? Did you
Full-
sign a contract?
Full commission with no draw, and yeah,
What's your
Well, then he's
contract
screwed.
say?
full commission.
Look at your contract and see what it says
In the
under
event that
the terms.
you don't have a commission for that month.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it says right there, he said he's full commission with no draw.
I don't believe I signed a contract when I started there.
Okay, let me ask you a
That would
question.
be very
So,
weird if you didn't.
in how long have you been working there?
Going on 7 years.
Okay, in the 7 years prior, you didn't make any commissions that month. Did you get paid?
It's never happened like that. You've always
got a
made
commission.
something at least cover minimum wage, for the hours spent.
If you don't have a contract, I would call your.
Wait, so you're saying months that you didn't make commission, they gave you something?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out, if I have any legal standing.
No. You're 100% commission based.
I'm sorry. Good
All
luck.
right, good
Okay,
luck.
thank
You're on the air with the attorneys.
Oh, hi. I had a question about getting a divorce. I wanted to see if I should go for a dissolution or if I should hire an attorney. I know there's a lot of variables involved in that.
Okay.
You need an attorney for both, but yes.
Yeah, you should have an attorney for both. There's a lot of paperwork for dissolutions, but go ahead, sir.
Tyler, this is your wheelhouse. This
This
is all
is my
you.
wheelhouse. Hit me with your
Hit
question.
her with the question.
So, real quick, my wife went a little crazy, and I put her PFA on her to get her out of the house because it was causing a lot of harm to the family.
Okay, so you
and
said
now she's in a
PFA, so you're
three-quarter
in
house.
Pennsylvania, yeah?
I'm in Ohio, actually. No, I'm in Ohio.
Okay, so Ohio would be a
protection
CPO?
order, however you want to call it.
Okay, there's CPOs in
Um,
Ohio. That's right. Go ahead.
So what I did was she's out of the house now. She can't come back, and she's in a three-quarter house and trying to get her life back together, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking to get a divorce. I'm a half business owner, and it was gifted to me, though. It was inherited. My father passed, so it's one of those deals. So I don't know if that can be touched at all.
When you inherited it, were you married?
Mhm. Yes.
Did you put anything in both your names?
No.
Did any of the proceeds or anything go into your marital account?
No.
Did your wife do any work on it?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. So the house is owned by the business, and the only thing I really have is a checking account and a 401k. And I was just trying to get an idea where I would be standing if I do file for divorce, where I would be in that case as far as money goes.
How many years were you married?
Good job.
25.
Oh, 25, Tally.
Okay. So 25, you have a long-term marriage. So what we do is we look at your income, your spouse's income, the term of marriage. We kind of try to balance it out, okay, for spousal support. As far as the inheritance and the business owning the house, I would honestly have to meet with you because it's a little sketchy. It's probably marital property, unless you can like specifically trace it and you never commingled, but still it was during the marriage. So
Even the appreciation, that's what I would say, falls on the other side.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Even the appreciation, of course. Retirement, same thing. You look at her retirement, your retirement, what she did for the household, what you did for the household. There's a calculation for spousal support. You can actually go online and see what you're looking at and put in like your retirement accounts and your both your income levels and all that, and see if it'll just be like a wash or if you make an extreme amount. But it's a long-term marriage. You're looking at if you do make more pay in spousal support for quite some time.
Did she work?
Right. I no, she hasn't worked in 5 or 6 years. That's the other thing I wanted to bring up too. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if that matters. And I'm just trying to, like I said, get a feel here of what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I always tell all my clients it's a lot easier to go through a dissolution than it is a divorce. A divorce is usually a lot messier,
And more
more
certainty.
contentious. Yeah. And that way you both sit down, you don't hate each other, hopefully too much at the end. You agree, you're not fighting over this spoon and this fork. It's, hey, you can have the forks and I'll keep the spoons. It's not a fight.
Right.
So yeah,
So-
and what we do sometimes too is we meet with both parties and see what we can agree on and things like that. We only represent one party. Let me make that very clear. But we do try to, work with both parties to see what can be agreed on if necessary, or their attorney. But I do highly suggest a dissolution if you can do that. It's ends up being a lot easier, a lot friendlier at the end.
You need a divorce attorney.
Right. My biggest concern was because I inherited the business. I didn't take any money from it. What I did was I got shares.
Right. I gotta pause. You'd have to go meet Tally in person so that she could look at it. Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the
Thank
time.
you. Thank you, Tally. Thank you. Jimmy, appreciate it.
No
Legal Show
problem,
brought to you
Ron.
by Beatrice Kopp.
Thanks.
Portions of the following program will be recorded.
What I know about courage, I learned from my adoptive
Thanks for
mom.
not making me do it by
She said sometimes you just gotta hold on and know we'll get through this. Mom, we are so high up.